We recording? Yeah, we're recording. This is the DJI Avata 2, and it's been out for just about 3 months now. I think it's been officially 3 months. It's almost the perfect drone. And in this video, I'll give you my long-term review here. But just want to say the best feature is hands down the camera. I am in love with the quality of this, the D-Log-M. It's really perfect for color grading, and it just is really, really nice, especially compared to the DJI Avata 1. This thing is like the DJI Osmo Action 4 on a flying machine, which is really nice. Before I tell you the feature that I don't like, that's holding it back from me calling it the perfect drone, let's just get a quick flight here at Mill Bay Beach and enjoy some scenery. It's pretty rocky over here, so what I'm gonna do is just fly from over there just so I have a little better signal. And you know, I guess that's one thing. The signal is really good on this drone, as long as you aren't interfere with everything. The signal is really great. I flew it like 3 miles or whatever I did on that long range video. So it just goes to show how good the quality is. Now, let's fly.
Can I ask you something? Are you wasting my time? You're 20-something, and I'm out of my mind. I'm feeling seasick every time that you leave. I hope you noticed that these drugs ain't for free. Still I run hills for you. You feel me? Nothing means something with you. Really? Just like we're addicts, I kinda like it like that. You never ask me if I'm happy or sad. Ain't that the magic to keep it like that? I'm feeling proud of all the things I left unsaid. Still I run hills for you. You feel me? Nothing means something with you. Really? Just like 11, and my nose bleeds. If you ask me something, then what would it be?
So landing the drone is really, really nice with the DJI safety features that you get, because you can just switch to normal mode just like that, land like a regular drone. Big advantage. And the DJI Avata 1 had that as well. You know, some other great things about this drone is memory card is in a great spot. It's super easy to access now. Supports USB-C charging, and the drone overall just flies absolutely amazing. Like, it's super duper smooth, and I love it for cinematic flights like this. You'll notice though, I live in a great place. If you guys follow my channel, like, Kodiak Island is one of the most amazing places in the world, and I love the low tide scenes like this. It's really fun to fly. But we have so many mountains here that aren't that big. They're like 2,000, 2,100 feet, and the DJI Avata is only limited to 1,600 feet. And I get the legal aspects of everything, but when you fly in the mountains, you're still within 400 feet within the mountain. You're not over 400 feet. Nobody's really flying the DJI Avata 1,600 feet straight up in the air. I think that would be a little stupid, a little ridiculous. But when you're that close to the mountain, you shouldn't have to worry about any helicopters or planes and stuff. And yes, helicopters do land on the mountains, like Coast Guard and whatnot, but that would be your responsibility. I wish DJI gave Part 107 operators the option to disable the height limit on this, and that means you'd have to bear full responsibility, but you can be capable of so much more. When I flew the long range video, the biggest issue was I was so close to getting to the top of that little peak there to ride the ridge along side of it, and it just cut out and it made me pause the drone and switch back into normal mode. I still was able to go pretty far, but if I could fly some of these ridges here in Kodiak, it's so amazing. And yes, I've hiked them and flown them, and that works and everything, but also like hiking around here is pretty rough if you are carrying a camera bag with a DJI Avata in it too. I mean, it's not that bad if it's just the Avata, but oftentimes I'm bringing some cameras and whatnot. So I have to pick and choose, I guess. But you know, I just wish that you can disable the feature. I get it. Everything else is super duper solid on this drone, and I love the aesthetic of it. I mean, I got these little rib liners, I think they're called, from Ken is his name, Original Dobo. I'll put his link in the description. But yeah, other than that, like I mean, there's no other complaints I have. And I used to think the signal was terrible, but I realized you just have to stay within line of sight. It can go really far as long as your goggles and the drone have a direct line of connection. Like, I'm almost thinking it might be a limited range, it seems. But once you go behind something where some trees get in the way, or like I had an issue over here, just like that, it can get cut out. So that's one of the things you have to be concerned about when you fly any drone, actually. It's just more noticeable on the Avata because you're typically flying closer to rocks and you're getting closer to objects. As soon as you get some height in the air and you get a better line of sight out of the trees, well, you're gonna get your signal back. And that's usually what I do. If I lose signal, I just try to go as high as I can and regain signal. And it works about 90% of the time, maybe not like 95% of the time. This drone is really simple to fly if you get the motion controller, so you don't need to use this remote controller 3. I just prefer to fly FPV drones with a controller now, so you can get it right out of the box, the kit, and learn how to fly. There's not many systems that are as simple as DJI that's going to give you the full safety features, the full flying abilities that this thing has, and just not needing to worry about setting up any small details. You know, with other drones, you have to set everything individually, like the remote. You have to like choose what button starts the motors, choose what button is the throttle. And DJI, you don't have to worry about that. Like their controller, their drone, motion controller, their goggles, just works so seamless. So it truly is almost there. Like, just give me that chance to delete the dang height restriction. Now, if I was able to fly these drones with no height restriction, I would get some absolutely amazing footage. I'm trying to focus more on wildlife on my YouTube channel. The ultimate goal of this channel is to be a duality of a channel between drones and cameras. Like, I love wildlife. If they said, hey, you can only pick one, I'm picking wildlife every time. Sometimes the wildlife just isn't active, and it gives me a chance to fly these drones and get some great content, especially like this morning. Really pretty morning, low tide, looks great. That's all I have for this video. I definitely recommend the Avata 3 months later. If you've never flown a DJI Avata or FPV drone, check out this video here. I let my friend fly the Avata 2. He had zero experience and he had a lot of fun. Well, in the video, he didn't look too enthusiastic. That's because it was really cold out and he wasn't dressed appropriately. But he flew it with ease with the motion controller. So check that video out. That's all I have. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.